In my iImage, I wanted to shift the focus of school improvement back to the most important stakeholders, the students. My belief is that we are there to teach and inspire students to grow and become lifelong learners, brick by brick. And if each child is a brick of a strong educational institution, imagine where they can lay their brick as an adult. In creating my iImage, I struggled with what was to come first, the art or the idea, wanting to be authentic despite my creative block, and realizing that I hadn't produced any compelling images of my own. I started with the idea. Initially, I wanted an image to share with my school to promote a continuous school improvement student group, namely CSI Junior. After collaborating with my colleague Stephanie, she had this great idea that students make the school. Ownership. How do I show that students make the school in an unconventional way? What about students physically being the school, using school photos to create the structure of a schoolhouse, a mosaic? Mosaics have existed since the 4th century BC and ironically have been used to project images of inspiration in an array of religious dwellings. These were their iImages. Because I am a woman of convenience with mediocre image editing skills, I found a program that could create mosaics with photos that I gathered. And so I began with an image of the school. And then I began to import more pictures. Thousands of pictures. The next challenge would be the text. With so much going on in the mosaic, what color would work and where? I attempted to crop the schoolhouse out. Again, my mediocre editing skills came into play, but luckily, my better judgment did away with the idea. I didn't want the words to take away from the image. The image should speak for itself. Clearly, the children would read this without words, but teachers, community members, and parents rely on words. After a few suggestions on the wording, position, and color, I moved the black text to the bottom of the page, creating somewhat of an advertisement look. Not what I was going for, but essentially an image. An iImage is an advertisement of an idea that seemed to me, as I was going through this process of creating this, or my own iImage, seems to change every time I look at it. It forces me to question how children are the building blocks of our school.